It's been 14 years since the last Final Destination, and that one was good. Well, it took so long. But this one is probably better than that one. I said it. This last one is like the Space Needle, but we can't say Space Needle. You gotta say, they call it like the Sky Needle or something. Like, you could tell they're like, hey man, don't you fucking mention Space Needle's name, dude. We'll sue your ass. So how's the kills? The kills are great. People are going to say there's like a lot of CGI in this. Like, all right, there is some CGI kills, but there was some actresses who sat did Q&A later and said, no, man, we had like practical arms and everything in these kills. Like, oh, okay, very cool. And they shot different alternate deaths for some of the characters and everything. So, oh, that's cool. Throw that on the DVD or, well, whatever, digital release. Opening vision was intense. And it's sort of like a lot of random things, like a million things had to go wrong there. Like, oh, this penny had to get caught in this thing and gas, and there's fire, there's people lighting on fire, people falling. Not only did the dance floor not wasn't built right, just everything, just the rafters wasn't built right. Everything cracked and broke and everything. Like none of this thing, Sky Needle was built to code. But something happened that doesn't ever happen in these Final Destination movies. Like someone saw a vision and then was able to save everybody. It's because of the dance floor actually broke. They're like, oh shit, she's right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Because usually, like, Final Destination 1 through 5, they're like, hey man, that plane is going to crash or something. They're like, you're fucking crazy, dude. Let's go. So it's like, shit, Death has a whole lot of work to do. It's like, damn, dude, you had to kill hundreds of people to catch up, and that's why it took so many years. I think if you're that far behind death, you just go, all right, dude, blank cancer to everybody. Yeah, it's like what? Death has no patience. I mean, play the long game, Death. Like, all right, people eventually get it, and that's not suspect at all. If everybody has these weird, tragic, elaborate deaths, people start notice a pattern. Not just cancer, people just lived unhealthy back then. Or like the grandma had cancer anyway. That old lady had cancer, and you're like, well, shit, death's probably like, oh, dude, I ain't got to do anything, dude. I'm just going to wait like a couple of more months, and this lady's going to die anyway. So it's like, no need to hurry up this accident, dude. You waited like, what, 60 years to kill this woman? What's another couple of months or something like that? Yeah, two options on how to survive was you kill somebody to get their time, or you die and come back to life. Which I would have been like, dude, that never works in movies, dude. Did you see Smile 2? That didn't work there. Like, what we gotta do some sort of flatliners thing, or we gotta die and come back to life like Nikki Sixx did from Motley Crue. This is probably the funniest one they ever did. Like the jokes are pretty good. There's a lot of fake outs. You saw people like, "Oh shit, I'm next," or people just like, "I don't believe you." Sure, or we're in danger. But dude, after like three people die, like very mysterious sort of accidents, like extreme accidents, dude, there's something up with it. Not like three of your family members got cancer or something. You're like, oh man, cancer must run the family nut. A lawnmower death and a weather main through the face and a garbage truck incident. I think you should take notice after two. Final Destination franchise is one of the most consistent franchises besides like Evil Dead, where they're all bangers. Like Final Destination probably only has like one bad one, the fourth one, because that was stupid. Race car track. Everybody was applauding when Tony Todd showed up. He did such a weird, eerie goodbye. Like the fool looked sick too, so you're like, oh damn, dude, you do not look well. He knew about his condition, and he like, hey, dude, I'm not even gonna make it by the premiere or something. So, and even the producer said, hey, we just let him riff at the end and improv a little bit about like a little goodbye. So like, damn, dude, when he said goodbye and like walked out of the room, like you gotta live life as every day's a miracle and you gotta live it to the best or something. You're like, damn, dude, you got choked up. I'm like, damn, Tony Todd. Yeah, dude, go out and see it. I'm gonna make more videos about it and such, but and edit this out. But all right, dude, catch you later.